welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my holy grail favorite products. Now, going through my makeup collection, I noticed I love so many products. I think it's not hard to choose like what you need on a day basis and what you absolutely need to have all the time, but it's just hard. It's like picking your favorite child. And in this case, I have many children and I love all of them, but I kind of narrowed it down to some products. I really didn't count, so it might be 15 to 20. Hopefully this is not a long video. Just to say straight off the back, a lot of these products are not drugstore products. I choose to just spend my money wisely with certain products. Some products are very expensive and some products are very cheap. But it doesn't mean that the cheap products are not better than the more expensive products. It just means I really wanted them and I saved my money and I do a lot of research before I step foot into Sephora half the time or a counter. And then if I'm in Sephora and I don't like something, I know I will go back the next day, go to the cashier and say, "Lady, give me back my money." Sometimes I get stuck into buying little things because of that stupid, like the checkout. It gets me every time, but most of the time I'm okay with not returning things. So let's just jump right in. My first product, I think I'm gonna jump into foundations. I have two Holy Grail foundations. The first one is, everyone has probably talked about this foundation. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have it in the color 9. My lord, I love this foundation. It's beautiful, it just slides on, gorgeous. I can use it with my fingers, a brush, beauty blender. Any way I choose to apply it, it is gorgeous. Sadly, I cannot wear this right now because I got it in the number 9 and it is really too dark for my skin tone right now. I bought it for my wedding, so that's kind of how I justify spending so much money on a foundation, because if it wasn't for that event, I probably would never pick it up, but I fell in love with it. Hopefully in a few months I will pick it up in my right color. So yeah, I love it, but I can't be tan and then pale. Not pale, but like tan pale. So the next foundation is this one. This is the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. One day went into Ulta. I do not live anywhere near Ulta. I live in New York. There's not really any around, but I was in Jersey with my cousin and I was like, let's go to Ulta. We went and I found this, and this is basically just a really easy everyday foundation. I did buy the little kabuki brush that they say to buy with it. I love that little brush. I think it's adorable. I love the packaging with this. I love this foundation so much. I already have a backup, even though this one is not quite empty yet. It's getting there. I can kind of hear it a little bit. You can not hear it, but like you feel it kind of going left and right. But I use this, I think, 6 days out of a 7-day week. Just getting up early, this product just saves my life. I just put it on and I always think it looks beautiful. Some people have had other opinions about it, but with my case, it works wonderfully for my skin and I just love it. I just love it. My next two things, I'll just talk about concealers while we're still in the whole face subject. These are both MAC. This is the Select Moisture Cover. These names, why can't they just say concealer? And this is the Purple Prime highlighter in Light Boost. And I do not use like one on one day and the other on the other day. I always use these products together. I am in the market though to look for a new concealer, so if anyone has a recommendation, I want to try out a few more. But I really have dark under eye circles and it just runs in my family. So what I do, I kind of put this on first, I layer them, put this on first, I don't blend it out, and then if I have any spots or acne marks that I'm currently dealing with, put this on a little bit too, and then I go right along. And because I'm making like little lines, I also do this with little lines and I create the triangle. So doing my laugh lines and a little on my forehead and chin, blend them together with the beauty blender, and I love them. After I do my moisturizer, after I do my concealer, then I use this Everybody's gonna say, what is this? It's a pill jar. But this is what I actually hold some of my Nye Banana powder. When I travel, I do not want to carry around that big tub. I think it just gets everywhere. So you just have it in this. It's easy. You unscrew it. There's some there. You can already kind of see some smoke and some just went all over my jeans. But whatever. So I love this thing. It's wonderful as well. I do use also in the Amazonian clay and the Anastasia Beverly Hill contour kit, the yellow powder. I love them both, but I do love my Nye. I have a lot of yellow undertones, so it just works with me. Some people don't use that one just because their skin tone, but it works really well with me, hopefully. That's what I think. Let's see. Next, we do bronzers. There are two I love so much. One is the Sephora's Micro Smooth Spicy Heat in the number 2. It's beautiful. Throughout the video, I'll either have a clip or a picture of a swatch of most of the products. But I use the bronzer. I use a little bit of the highlighter sometimes. I'm not over the moon about it, but I love it. Kind of. I just love the bronzer, to be honest. If I'm traveling, I'll just take this. It's a highlighter, so I don't have to pack anything else. But I love it, so there should be a swatch somewhere around here. And after that one, I love my Dr. Perricone MD No Bronzer. This, when I picked it up, I really didn't know much about it. I think I seen maybe one video that I was in a haul, and I seen it, and I was like, this looks interesting. Plus, really, it's like a serum, and it's droplets. I wear this, I think, maybe, I wear this all the time. I kind of wear both of them all the time. I kind of go back and forth depending on how I want to look, I suppose. This one, I just put a little bit on my hand, take a brush, dab it, and then just kind of do the E and the 3. So I don't really contour with this. Just love it as well. It's almost running out, sadly, so I think I do have to pick one up real soon. So I just love it too. I love all my products. The next two products are blushes, and I know which two blushes I use the most, but it's always so hard when you open up wherever you keep your makeup and you see all your beautiful blushes around, and that is something I probably hoard. I am just a huge blush junkie, and then as I've been looking through them, I'm seeing a pattern. Most of them look the same. From the same company, all different types, textures. A lot of them are the same. Like if I have one, I have like 3 more that looks almost exactly like it. So hopefully the next time I go makeup shopping, I use my brain. But these are my two holy grail. The first one is an oldie but a goodie for me. This is the NYX blush in PB12 Terra Cotta. I love it. It's just, I love it. This is one of the products that I bought a while back, and I used it up, and then I repurchased it, and it's just beautiful. I love it. It's very natural if I'm just kind of running out to go do a few things, but I do want to wear makeup. This is one of those products that I just will put on. And the next one is a NARS blush. Everybody loves these. This is the NARS Amour, and I hit pan. I probably have a long time left to go through this, but I love this blush. Lately, I have been sort of going through a NARS blush kick. I bought like 2 more recently, and I like them, but they do not beat NARS Amour in my opinion. I do not like Orgasm or Super Orgasm. Those are a little bit too much for my taste. A lot of people love them, but for me, they just don't work. But NARS Amour is just absolutely gorgeous. I think it really complements my skin tone when I wear it, and I do love it. I'm saying love it a lot in this video because I do love them. They're like children. You have to love them. Another blush that I absolutely adore is the Stilla Convertible Color Dual Lip and Cheek Cream, and this is in the color Poppy. It is a cream product. I'm probably blinding. This is a cream product. I love it. In the summer, I use my fingers just because I don't really wear foundation because I'm tan, and I think when I'm tanner, I don't need foundation. I just put bronzer and some of this or another cream product. I use my fingers in the winter to put over my foundation. I just take a brush, kind of tap a few times, kind of swirl around. I'm wearing a cream blush today. It's not this one, it's a YSL one. But this product, I love it. And then if I am just kind of running out and I won't be home, or I don't really care about how my makeup, well, I care how my makeup looks, but I'm just running around and I don't want to carry a lot of product. There you go. If I don't want to carry a lot of products, I just carry this. If I want to touch up my blush, it's here. If I want to touch up my lips, which I do put this on my lips as well, it's here. It's a wonderful product. I love it. I do want to start looking into more of the convertible colors. I've kind of branched off into some other cream products lately, and I do like them as well, but I love this thing and I really want to see if the others compare to this one. My next two products are brow products, and they're both from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Surprise, surprise, everyone loves her brow products. It's what she's known for. And the first one is the Dipbrow Pomade in the color Chocolate. I love this thing. This is my second or my third. I can't really remember. I use the color Chocolate. I think it just goes well with most hair colors, depending, I guess, on your skin tone. Been many hair colors in the last few months, and I think I'm changing again pretty soon. But this color, I feel, just works the best with me and my skin tone and whatever color my hair is. And recently, I've been kind of trying to go back and forth between the Dipbrow and the Brow Wiz. Hands down, I do like the Brow Wiz, but to me, the Dipbrow works better for my eyebrows. And then I have the Anastasia, I think this is the Brow Duality. The packaging is starting to rub off already. One side is matte and the other side is, I guess, a highlight. It is they're both highlights, but one's kind of has more of a sheen to it, and then the other one is matte. And I think on an everyday, whatever I'm doing, and if I'm doing my eyebrows, this is on my brow. If it is underneath my eyeshadow, which happens once in a while, but for an everyday going to work, this is on my eyebrow. I put the matte portion underneath the highest parts of my brow and the more sheen in my inner tear duct. It's a very no fuss process for me with my eyebrows in the morning, and then they look put together and I didn't spend a lot of time on them. And then we are gonna go into 3 eye products. Now, I did skip my favorite highlighter. I love a lot of them. I don't think I love one more than the other currently, and I also did not do any eyeshadows in this because I would be here forever if it was an eyeshadow or an eyeshadow palette. That should be a whole video in itself. Mascaras, I change from time to time. I do like the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I do like the L'Oreal Miss Manga. I do like the L'Oreal Carbon Voluminous Black. But I do feel like sometimes I use them, I don't love them. I'll wait maybe a week or two, then I'll love them again. And I don't know if it's me or if it's my eyelashes or if they're changing the formula of the product. So, I don't know, I'm just kind of up and down sometimes with mascaras. But for my 3 eye products, which I love that word. The first one is the Marc Jacobs Twinkle Pop, and this is in the color 3 Shakes. Now, this is a cream I guess it's like a cream eyeshadow. I put if I'm going to work and I want to look a little more fancy than either no eyeliner or wing liner or a little bit of eyeshadow, I do put this on, put it on my lid, a little bit of my crease. I take a stiff brush and I blend it, and then I'll put a little bit on my lower lash line. It gives the illusion that I spent a lot of time with it, when in reality I spent about 10 seconds per eye, and that's with the application process. It's a very no fuss, just put on products. And plus, if you're traveling and if you're not going to any special events, this is what you need, or any eyeshadow stick in that matter. They're just so easy to glide on and just to blend. It's beautiful. Plus, I really like, this might be a little weird, when you put it on your eye, it gives more of a cooling sensation. So I like that. It's a little cold and it kind of wakes me up in the morning. And then I have two Holy Grail eyeliners. I have a nude and a black. The nude is the Rimmel, I think this is Rimmel London. Yes, it's the Rimmel London ScandelEyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal. There's so many names of packaging, I don't know. And this is just a run-of-the-mill nude eyeliner. I've bought this thing so many times already. I just love it. I don't like white eyeliner in my waterline, and this is just a cheap alternative to any other nude eyeliners. I did one time try another one. It was from Sephora, a brand that Sephora carries. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't like it as much as I loved this one. And then black one is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Perversion. Now, I did love Zero, loved it, loved it, loved it. And then Perversion came out, and I kind of took Zero and I chucked it out the window. Not really, but in my mind, that is exactly how it went. Perversion was like, hey, and then I was like, Zero, goodbye. So I love it. It's dark, it's creamy. On the average day, I don't rim my waterline or my upper lash line. I just kind of take this, I do a few little dots underneath my lash line, blend it out with my ring finger, and I call it a day. I love it. It stays put all day, and I really have no complaints about it. I've tried 1,000,001 black eyeliners. This by far is my favorite. We are almost done with this video. Two application or mistings. I don't know. This is my miscellaneous part of the video. One is a beauty blender and one is Max Fix Plus. People love these two products, so I don't feel like I need to take a minute to talk on each of them. Beauty blender blends everything out beautifully. This is Sorry It's So Dirty. I think I need to buy a new one soon, even though I have 3 in my drawers. When it first came out, wasn't a fan. Then all of a sudden I seen it there and I was like, let's just try using it. And then I guess it took me a while to just kind of develop my love of it. But now I use this thing every day, multiple products. I love it. And then the other one is Max Fix Plus. I think they changed their packaging. This is not a full size, the one that they normally sell. This is a travel bottle. I do carry this sometimes in my purse, not always, but if I know I'm going to be out for a long time. I don't use it before I put on makeup. I normally just put it on after I do my makeup, and if I feel like the powder is looking a little cakey, I will spray this, just the regular X. I love it. It's cooling, and to me, it takes the cakiness away if I've gone a little overboard or heavy-handed with blushes or even bronzer sometimes, powder foundation. And then the last 4 products are lip products. This was so hard, but I kind of just went through it, and really it wasn't. Everything that I use mostly every day is kind of thrown on top of where I keep all my makeup and the drawer set that I have. The first product is the E.L.F. lip exfoliator. I do also use the Lush one that you can lick off. This you cannot lick off. I tried it once. It tasted like rocks. It didn't say not to eat it, so I tried it anyway. It is almost out. My lips get very dry. They are not small, but they're not crazy huge. My family thinks they're huge, but whatever to them. But this saves my life all the time, especially if I want to put on lip liner or a darker lipstick or a lighter lipstick. My lips will flake like there's no tomorrow, so I just take this, run it across, wash it off. Do not lick it off, wash it off. It is not edible. Well, if it is edible, it's nasty. It tastes like rocks. And I love it. I have to buy a new one soon, but I think this thing is like $3 if you get it on the E.L.F. website. You could get this for $1.50. They do I think this is from the Studio line. They do the 50% off, I think, every other month. I did a huge E.L.F. haul. I didn't haul it, but I did a huge E.L.F. order when I think it was Cyber Monday, I think it was. I went all out. I bought everything. I bought backups. I bought lip liners. I just really wanted to try some new products. And I did really find a handful, like a really good amount of them that were not duds, and they were really great. So kudos to E.L.F. I will always love you. One of the first makeup brands that I tried venturing into. And then I have another E.L.F. lipstick, and this is the E.L.F. moisturizing lipstick in the color Ravishing Rose. Boop. It's gorgeous. This is really the colors I really love. I'm not crazy about nudes. I do like to have color on my lips. I think when I have really nudes or soft nudes, they just kind of wash me out. So this is just, I love this color. It's so moisturizing. Again, I have really dry lips, so I do need moisturizing products. I own tons of lip glosses. I don't really wear lip glosses. Once a hair gets stuck in it, I feel like I'm trapped in a spider web and I'm trying to crawl out and I look crazy in the street, but I wear them once in a while. But this, it just glides on. It gives it a little bit of gloss. Nothing crazy. If my hair hits it, I can just wipe it out. I could just, well, remove it. I don't feel like I'm caught in a spider's web acting crazy. The next product, I do love stains. This I bought maybe 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, around there, but I love this thing. This is already my second one because I've used it so much. This is from Sephora, the company and the brand. This is the Luster Matte Long Wear Lip Color, and this is in the color Deep, I cannot see this, Deep Plum Luster. And I like the applicator. It's not really a doe foot, and it's not one of those like weird brushes that you kind of glide on. It's just, I love it. It's flat. I do wear lip liners with this just because sometimes I can get a little messy, especially in the morning if I'm half awake and I'm like, I want to look good. I do love wearing just kind of a dark lip, nothing too dark. I can't go to work looking like I'm going to the club, but a nice lip, very simple eyes. I love it. They really do last a long time. If I'm at work, I do not have time normally ever to just go to the bathroom and kind of touch up my makeup, so I do try to get products that last a long time or that will at least stain my lips. And then sadly, the last product has come, and it is from MAC. I think I do want to do soon a top 10 MAC lipsticks. I own so many. I love them. Kind of collect the special edition ones if they're really cute. I love them. Everyone loves, well, mostly everyone loves MAC lipsticks. And again, this is a cream sheen. It's very moisturizing, and this is in the color Fanfare. I love this color. This color is amazing. This is a new one. It's just gorgeous. This was actually one of the gifts that I gave all my bridesmaids that were there for me on my wedding day. They had this. I love it. It's gorgeous. Does anyone ever smell MAC lipsticks? It's very random, but I really like the way they smell. And I love it. Again, well, that's it. Sorry if this is kind of a long video, but these are my Holy Grail products. Thanks for watching. Before you leave, if you want to click that thumbs up button, it would really make my day. If you want to leave a comment, a kind word, anything I could just look at, new drugstore products, any type of products, let me know. Also subscribe. It will also make my day, and we could become friends, and we'll see each other soon. Bye guys, thanks for watching.